do you think?
Now, what I love about the fact that, you know, when we talk about the Shaolin Temple, first of all, a lot of people don't even know where that even came about, okay? But we need to understand that what they call him, people of China called Buddha Damo, okay? And he ended up teaching a lot of the priests at this Shaolin Temple. And because basically they was weak and frail, because all he did was meditate. Now, Emperor Yi Wen, that's Xiao, last name is Wen, W-E-N. The emperor actually, he welcomed Buddha from India. But what most people don't realize that the emperor gave Satara or Buddha a special status. Okay? And Damo or Buddha, he was surrounded by the woods and what they call the Shihan Mountains. Okay? And the emperor saw this and decided that a Shaolin temple should be built for this monk, which was Buddha. And its construction, this temple started being built in 490. It was either 495 or 496, somewhere thereabout. Okay? And he established the Shaolin temple on the northern slope of Shaoxi. Now, let me say it again. Do you hear what I say? It's Shaoxi. S-H-A-O-S-H-I. Shaoxi Mountain. Now, some say the official date is somewhere around May 23rd, 495. Now, they say that Damo, or Buddha, wrote the following manuscript, and the Yi Jin Yang was one of where you find the 18 exercises of Lohan, you know, and he taught the monks. Okay, fine. So, and also this Yi Jin Yang with the 18 exercises of Lohan, called 18 fist techniques of Lohan. The movements became one, was called 1, the crane dance, 2, the dragon dance, 3, pressing and lifting, 4, the single phoenix dance, 5, tiger looking, 6, body turning, 7 was the circling, and 8 was advancing and retreating. Then you had 9, drawing the bow, 10 called boy worshiping, 11 was called beauty sporting with lotus, 12 was bear looking back, 13 was abrupt lifting, 14 was fairy crossing palm at the back, 15 was called the welcoming guest, 16 was elephant standing on the hind legs, 17 was called single pheasant dance, 18 was crane standing on the foot. Okay, the Shaolin Temple, which means Shao from mountain, Shaoxi, Lin means grove. So this is where you get Shaolin. Shao from mountain, Lin meaning grove. Okay? Now, once this system of combat was developed, you had where they called 26 families or 21 families. Some say 26, some say 21, that actually ended up going over into Okinawa. But you got to understand that when they got to Okinawa, they landed in an area called, my mind's drawing a blank right now. It was one of the largest ports. Oh, I'm sorry. It was called Naha and Shuri. These were some of the biggest ports of the Okinawan area. Okay, and they called it Naha-te based off of the area that they was teaching. Okay, and then they would call it Shuri-te. But later, when the system started traveling throughout Okinawa and the other islands of Okinawa, people were saying, well, what do you call it? And so they said, well, we can't call it Shuri-te, we can't call it Naha-te, because we're not in Naha, we're not in Shuri. So a lot of them just started calling it for what it really was. They call it Kara-te, te, 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 te.